Are you on the hunt for the Night Maw crafting item that you will use to upgrade your weapons, and you need some help actually figuring out how to do this? Congratulations, because today I'm going to be showing you how you can actually get that material from hunting the war boss from Wayfinder with the material you also need to get your hands on. But before we hop into all that, I do want to give a very special thank you to everybody that is supporting over on patreon.com/Maconn, subscribing over on twitch.tv/TroyMaconn, where we stream every single day starting around 7 p.m. Central, as well as everybody that hit that wonderful join button here on YouTube. Thank you, my dudes. And with that, let's get into this and discuss how you can actually farm the warm boss. So we need to go ahead and start off by getting our hands on 3 warm bait. This is a key item that you can only get from going out into the highlands, and from there we need to go ahead and farm a very specific event, which is of course the bad boy. So you will see treasure scattered all across the highland. They do randomly spawn in places. I'm not for sure if there was like a set spawn location quite yet. I know of a few places they spawn, but I'm not 100% sure on timing. But nonetheless, you can go ahead and find the pretty much scattered all around the highland. And of course, when you dig them up, you will have a chance to get your hands on a chest. Sometime, for whatever reason, the chest is invisible like right now. But sometime when you open it, as you can see, you can get your hand on a warm bait, plus some stones and other materials as well. And of course, once you have found 3 of these and got your hand on the 3 warm baits, we need to go ahead and now go actually hunt it. So if you are teleporting to where the worm is, your closest landmark is in the Kodak Hall, which you can go ahead and find literally right here on the Highland map. And of course, from the teleporter, we're just going to go ahead, as I collect that, going to just run down here to the left side, jump through the hole in the wall, and we're going to head on down just a tiny bit here. So as we keep going to the right side, you will of course start seeing the worms that are spawning, which I'm going to kill just out of safety reasons. And you will find a nice little area here that will have 3 worms in it, or maybe none at all. Either way you go, the main thing of important here is the 3, I get glowing pillars. And of course, they will have to have a light on them, since if there were no light at all, that means the boss is not ready to be spawned. And from my testing, seem to be roughly about a minute and a half, give or take, between each kill for the spawn to actually become available. But like I said, if you see these 3 lights, you know you are ready to go. And with that, we're just going to go ahead and go up to each of these, and we need to go ahead and give it some warm bait. So once you put warm bait on all 3 of the pillars, then the bot will actually spawn within this arena, and you can go ahead and fight it. But just keep in mind, this Night Maw item is not guaranteed every single time. You are gonna have to fight this a few times to actually be able to get your hands on it. Well, you have insanely good luck here, but nonetheless, this is the way you will get this, as well as a handful of other items, such as a echo of the boss and whatnot. So at least, and if you don't get the Night Maw item, you will indeed get other stuff to make up for it. So once you have your hands on it, let's go ahead and just go over some of the stuff you can make with it real quick for anyone who's not aware. So let's go ahead and start with the engineer here and talk about relic. Then we do have a few that we can go ahead and make. So with that, we can go ahead and get our hands on a bracelet that will require 1 of these. Another groom touch here that will also require 1 as well. And as for our weapon, we have 2 that we can go ahead and get our hands on here, with of course the tooth and claw form, which is of course you for making your sword and shield weapon. your shell item for, of course, the double daggles. And I guess also speaking of double daggle, I guess technically 3 we can use it for, because we do have a billet as well that will require 3 of these as well. So as you can see here, if you want to go ahead and get your hands on all these, you're going to need to be farming identity for your relics. So as you can see, you're going to need to be farming a decent amount of the worm to get your hands on that if you are someone who want sword and shield and dagger, or you just want the 2 other relics for your character. And there you have it. There everything you need to know about farming the maw, from the item to the weapon to the relics to how to actually fight it. And hopefully you have found that video helpful in one way or another. And if so, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells. That way you don't miss out on my daily Wayfinder video, as well as my hunt video for all the war bosses. Or should I just say NM, since they are literally just notorious motto from Final Fantasy. But nonetheless, I will be back tomorrow with another Wayfinder video. And of course, with that, let me know in the comment how much luck are you having at the farm. Hopefully it's going great for you. And of course, with that, I will go ahead and see you in the comments.